Morning. It's been a pretty windy week again, but I think today the wind is going to chill out a bit, so that's really good. The temperature right now is sitting at 0 degrees Celsius, so yeah, it's the coldest it's been in quite a while. The last week we've probably averaged around 10 degrees Celsius, so it's been quite warm. But yeah, the weird thing is it's February, just February 1st, and the daffodils are coming out. It's crazy. So I think it's supposed to hit the minus Celsius in a couple of days, so I'll probably drop some mulch, sawdust. We got tons of sawdust, so I'll probably drop some sawdust on them. I don't know, maybe just to keep them a little bit warm so they don't die. Yeah, but it's crazy that the daffodils are coming up. This week I've had a lot of web stuff to do, which is pretty good. Well, it's good, but it's stuff that I was doing not really for free. It was kind of like a barter thing. When Buttercup passed away, I was really sad. So my amazing friend and hairdresser came in from Vancouver to just hang out and to do my hair, which was so kind of her. She charges a lot to do hair in Vancouver, but she came here, and then she was gonna do it for free, but I couldn't let her. So in exchange, I decided to offer her to do her website. So yes, I've been working on that all week, and I'm happy to do it. But yeah, it's just so great that she came out to visit. It really lifted my spirits when Buttercup passed away. The owners still haven't been able to get to the island, as the winds last week were just so high again. I saw minimal boat traffic. The Alaska ferry, I did see that once. I saw it really, really early in the morning. I think it's around about 4:30 in the morning I saw it go by. But that's the only boat ship I've seen on the water in over a week. It's just been that windy. I think the highest wind we had was 35, 36 knot gusts. So that was pretty high. So the fact that the owners haven't come, my food supply is running quite low. I do have eggs left, and I've been eating a lot of lentil soup, which I actually love. Lentil soup is so good for you, and I actually really enjoy it, so it's a good thing I do, because I've been eating quite a bit of lentil soup. I do have like flour and all that good stuff, but I don't really want to eat it because I have a gluten intolerance. I don't have celiac or anything like that. It's just when I eat gluten, my eczema gets really, really bad. Last winter, I started making sourdough, and I started to eat a lot of gluten, which I hadn't really in the past. I hadn't eaten a lot of gluten. I don't know how many of you know, but I had cervical cancer in 2015. So I changed my diet completely after my surgery. I'm okay now. So I stopped eating sugar, gluten, all that stuff, and yeah, I've actually felt really good. But then I decided to start making my own sourdough, so I started eating gluten again, and my eczema, it was the worst I've ever had it. I'll post a picture here. If you have a weak stomach, please look away because it's not pretty. Yeah, so as soon as I start eating gluten, anyway, so I cut out gluten. And this winter is the first winter I've had no eczema. And it's the first winter I've stopped eating gluten. So I just don't want to start eating gluten again. But worst case, I've got a lot of flour and stuff that I could, make some bread or, something to eat. But I don't really want to do that. The wind is dying down quite a bit next week, so who knows? Hopefully they'll come and I can get some food. But that's okay. It actually doesn't bother me. I've got in the main house. There's also the owners have a lot of food too. So, but I don't want to go eat their food. But worst case, I'll go eat their food. But it's like my last resort. Peach is doing really well. Oh, I think my nose is running. Sorry. Peach is doing really well. I've seen a huge improvement in her listening to me. It's been really good. Yesterday, I didn't take footage because it wasn't a happy sight. But yesterday, we came across a blue jay that he got in a fight or something really bad happened because he was missing a wing, and he was still alive. But he wasn't gonna live for long. But I saw him, and he was right on the shoreline, and I thought, oh no. So I turned to Peach and I kind of tried to block it because I knew it was bad. But she saw him and she just bolted right past me, and she expected him to fly away, so she was super shocked. So I told her, I said, leave it. And she instantly stopped and backed away from the bird. I just was so pleased with her. Yeah, so that poor guy. I see a lot of that here, actually. There's a lot of animals you come across that got mixed up into something that, they managed to get out of, but they just weren't going to survive. It was really sad. It's really sad, actually. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Yeah, but it's really sad when that happens. There's one big chore I want to get done today, and that's cleaning the windows in the canning room. On the side of the house, there's a room. It's kind of like a solarium. The entire room is floor-to-ceiling windows. It's a really beautiful room. It's connected to the woodshed, and the woodshed has lots of gaps in the ceiling, kind of along the walls, so the wind can flow through to dry the wood, and birds get in there. And when the birds get in there, they kind of fly out of the woodshed and into the canning room, and then they get stuck in the canning room because they can't really figure out how to get back out again. So what ends up happening is there's a lot of bird poop and kind of dirt on the windows because I just kicked the camera, because they keep trying to get through the window somehow. Anyway, so the windows are very, very dirty. So I think I'm going to clean those today. And then there's a couple other things I want to do. There's this dead log that's been sitting up by the greenhouse for quite a while. I want to get that down to the bonfire. Yeah, and then I think I'm also going to get out the blower? Is that what they're called? Anyways, the blower thing that blows leaves. The leaf blower? That's what it's called. The leaf blower, and just clean up all the debris that the wind has left around. But right now, I think I'm going to go find Paige because she took off into the bushes, and then I'm going to have another coffee, which is my last coffee because that's the last of my coffee. It's all gone after today. But I'll have the last of my coffee, and yeah. Sorry about that. My battery died. So I'm going to go inside, have my last coffee until my next supply run, and then I'm going to get started on my day.